I hate this place.
Quit complaining. There's a fortune and treasure down here, Pratt, and soon it's gonna be ours. Only a person who's pure of heart and sees good deeds as dear may pass unharmed and so retrieve the treasure hidden here. What a bunch of hogwash.
Hey, Whitney, check it out. It says, please take one. Take one? Forget that.
Uh-oh.
This is the life, Veronica. Enjoying the sunshine, communing with nature, and feeling glad to be part of the human race. Hey, lady, can you hurry along? That noise is ruining my good mood.
Don't bother, ma'am. I've got them.
Well, aren't you the helpful one?
I try to be.
Who's the rugrat?
This is Timmy Boydston. I'm watching him while his mother goes to a doctor's appointment.
What's she paying you?
Nothing. I'm doing her a favor.
You're working for free? Betty, you'll never get anywhere in this world with an attitude like that.
It's called a good deed, Ronnie. You might try it someday.
So, Betty, you coming to the movies with us tonight?
Sorry, got math homework.
Relax. I got all the answers from a kid in class. You can copy them.
No, thanks. I prefer to do my own homework. Well, we're off to get ice cream. Bye.
She's hopeless.
She's perfect. Time to put our plan into effect.
Right. Ow!
I don't know, Jughead. I just can't come up with a good idea for my next Weird Mysteries article. It gets harder and harder to find good stories.
Yeah, how are you gonna top that last one? The knee-walking turkeys of East Acton?
Hey, when I first heard about that, it sounded weird.
And speaking of weird, how come I never noticed what a goody two-shoes Miss Betty Cooper is?
Come off it. Betty has always been sweet.
Sweet? She could give Mary Poppins tooth decay.
Doing good deeds? Helping people? It's not normal.
Yeah, too bad. It should be.
Hey, you guys, look what I just found in my mailbox.
A taco with a stomach ache?
No, it's a fortune cookie, and it was addressed to me.
Well, open it.
It says, help someone today and you will be richly rewarded.
Those fortunes are bogus.
Maybe, but if there was a rich reward, I'd help someone.
Who cares about the reward? You should just do it to be helpful.
For free?
Of course. Oh my gosh, look! Someone who needs help, just like the fortune.
Don't do it, Betty. There's no money in it. He looks poor.
Can I help you across the street, sir?
Why, thank you.
She's nuts, I tell ya.
Clam up, Reggie. Betty's just doing a good deed.
No, she's being taken advantage of.
Reggie's right. No good deed goes unpunished.
Well, I think Betty has a good heart.
So, how does it feel to risk your neck for some bum?
$50 richer, thank you.
Huh? $50?
Yeah, he said he was a reclusive millionaire.
Phase 1 complete.
Great. Now get that next fortune cookie ready.
See? She did it for money after all.
No, she didn't. Betty helped that man before she knew he was rich.
Well, I wish someone would give me a fortune cookie like that. Ouch!
Huh? Ah, another one for Betty.
Where do these keep coming from?
Return a lost item, and happiness will be found.
Do these fortunes strike you as a bit odd?
Yes. In fact, I smell an Archie's Weird Mystery.
Look, that lady just lost her book. I've got to help her.
Here we go again.
This is the address in the book.
You're not really going up there, are you?
Of course, it's the right thing to do.
But it's so yucky and scary.
I'd better come with you.
Nonsense. The fortune cookie didn't steer me wrong the first time. And besides, I believe in the good in people.
I'm worried that Betty is too trusting.
I agree. I hope she doesn't get any more of those cookies.
I hope she does. They're tasty.
It's just that she's so darn trusting of everyone. I don't trust anyone.
Maybe that's because you're such a little sneak.
Exactly.
I don't like the feel of this. Maybe I better go up there.
Boom!
Huh? You made it back.
Of course.
Did you get a reward?
Yes, the lady offered me an antique gold coin.
Gold? Let me see it. Let me see it.
I turned her down.
What? Why?
To prove that I don't need a reward to do a good deed. The doing is reward enough.
Oh.
Well, I hope you're done with those silly fortune cookies now.
We'll see.
She's hooked. Time for the last cookie.
Another one. You can bring joy to a sad couple by answering a want ad. Want ad, huh? Cars for sale, apartments, sad couple. Oh my gosh, it's here. Will honest person please help us find lost heirloom, a silver dagger. Last seen in basement of the Stottlemyre mansion. Many thanks. This place has been abandoned for years. Pretty spooky. But if anyone can help the sad couple, Betty Cooper can. There's no heirloom here. There's barely a basement. Maybe I'd better leave. I don't know if I like this. Buck up, Betty. The fortune cookies haven't harmed you yet. Go for it, girl. Find that dagger. Who knew there was a maze under the old Stottlemyre place? Please take one. If you say so. Oh, a baby bird fell out of its nest. Gosh, this isn't a real bird. It's just a toy. Well, I'll put it back in its nest anyway. Wow! Good thing I climbed up here. Now, to find that dagger. I'd better move that. Don't want anyone to accidentally step on it. If I hadn't bent over, I would have lost my head. The dagger! I found it! The sad couple will be so happy.
And now that you freed me, I too am so happy.
Huh?
Hello, darling.
Who are you?
Pratt and Whitney, fortune hunters at large.
Huh? No, you're not. You're the old man I helped across the street. And you're the lady who lost her book.
That's right, girly girl. We tricked you into obeying our fortune cookies because you're so darn nice and helpful.
And gullible. No one but a good-natured person could have survived that maze, and that's you, doll face.
But I released some kind of monster back there.
That's right, the Maladonia demon, trapped there by Professor Stottlemyre years ago. This dagger kept him imprisoned.
Give it back. I've got to trap him again.
No, I don't think so. Riverdale can deal with the creature. Pratt and I are headed off to cash in on this priceless dagger.
Thanks for your help, Miss Good Deeds.
I was set up. Betty, you fool, you stupid, trusting fool.
Now to cause some destruction.
Betty, you're not going to believe it. There's a demon roaming around town causing all kinds of havoc.
I believe it.
You've seen him?
I set him free.
What?
It turns out those fortune cookies were just a scam. Some treasure seekers used me to go under the Stottlemyre mansion and get them a valuable dagger. And when I did, I released that creature.
Betty, this is horrible. We've got to stop that thing.
The only solution is that dagger.
Then let's go get it back.
No! I'm through helping.
But Betty, you've always believed in doing good deeds.
Good deeds, bad deeds, what does it matter? I'm sick of being a goody-goody. It only leads to trouble.
There's nothing wrong with being good and trusting and helpful. You just can't go overboard. You need balance.
Don't you get it? I don't care anymore, Archie. Now go!
What makes you think those treasure hunters are here?
I don't. But it's the only lead we have. We've got to get that dagger back.
Archie, look!
Hey! Come back here with that knife!
Get out of the driveway, you punks!
We're not budging till you turn over that dagger!
Suit yourself.
He's not going to really ram us, is he?
I love it when that happens.
I guess that'll teach you to think twice before releasing any more demons, huh? And next time, don't go using my friends for your rotten schemes.
Oh, no, you don't. You're not trapping me again. Give me that dagger.
You lost him, Arch.
Can't slow down now. We've got to get to the Stottlemyre mansion.
You can drop me at home if you want to, or not.
Brr! I can't believe Betty came down here all by herself.
Only a person who's pure of heart and sees good deeds as dear may pass unharmed and so retrieve the treasure hidden here.
No wonder they chose Betty for this job.
Hey, I'm pure of heart too, you know.
Yeah, and I'm Rasputin, the Mad Monk.
Speaking of Betty, I wish she was here now. She knows how to navigate these corridors.
Wow! Look at these jewels! And they're free for the taking!
Reggie, I don't think you should. Betty, what are you doing here?
Saving your hides.
Whoa, Betty, nice getup.
It always pays to go vault raiding in style.
Thanks for saving us.
That was really selfless. What brought you back?
Well, I was feeling pretty bad about myself and my goody-goody ways, but then something happened. My father was injured by one of the demon's bad deeds. That's when I realized that being helpful is more often a good thing. And I decided I wasn't gonna let any more people be hurt by my mistake. So here I am.
Way to go, Betty. I knew you'd come through.
So which way do we go now?
Well, the first time I came down here, I went through a secret panel. But thanks to Reggie's greed, we're gonna have to go down this new corridor.
Okay, that's it. If I'm gonna get blamed for everything, I'm not budging.
Give me back that dagger!
That thing is coming! Show us the way, Betty! Save us!
Okay, but this could get hairy.
Ah! Whoa!
Gotcha. Now be careful, Reggie.
Oh!
How are we going to get across?
Stay back. I'll go first. Come and get it, pretty boy.
Good one!
Smart move.
That goody-goody is beginning to annoy me!
Your turn, Ronnie.
I don't wanna. Oh, Archie.
I've gotcha! Fine, don't send the rope back. I can jump this chasm with my eyes closed.
That's what we've got to get the demon into. Then slam the lid shut.
And how exactly are we supposed to get Mr. Ugly Spud in there? He's not going to just crawl in on his own.
The loudmouth one is right. I'm not getting back into that altar. Not ever. All right, who's got the dagger? You've got it.
Not anymore.
Don't give it to me!
Me neither.
Monkey in the middle.
I know you, the good deed doer. There's no way a sweet person like you could let anyone lock me up in that nasty box. Now, could you?
You're right. I couldn't let that happen.
I thought not.
Don't do it, Betty. He's evil.
I'm sorry, Archie, but he's right. I have to be helpful, even to someone like him.
That's right. Now give me that dagger.
Go fish!
A sense of humor, I see. I like that. And as soon as I retrieve that dagger, I'll treat you all to a joke of my own. Only I'll be the only one laughing.
Laugh this one off, Joker.
Hey, let me out! No fair! Stop!
Whoa! Betty, I thought you threw the dagger in there.
Nah, that was just a stick I picked up outside.
That means you weren't a goody-goody after all.
Well, I'd say I'm a little wiser. I'll be good to those who deserve it.
Betty, I take back every nasty thing I said about you.
Well, I wouldn't go that far, Reggie, but thanks.
And so the demon was imprisoned once more, and Betty learned to balance her trust and goodness with a bit of common sense. We're all glad we know someone like Betty Cooper. even if she never touches fortune cookies anymore, in a little town called Riverdale.